Hello and welcome to my video lecture on a little history and again why we need data warehousing. Would have included this in the previous video, but I started rambling on in the other video, so I didn't want to make it 10 minutes, so let's break this down. We have the fact that we're able to do data warehouses is directly associated with the database technologies that we now have available to us. It would be impossible to do data warehouses, one, without large servers, very fast disk access, the ability to have gigs and gigs and gigs of RAM memory, things of that nature. Not just the database management systems like Oracle having its own data warehousing products, and many vendors having their own data warehousing products, but also the physical machinery that we need to support data warehouses. So the computer hardware, end user computing, so the fact that our end users can actually use tools to make use of data warehouses. So that the fact that our personal computers and Macs and our tethered computers, our mobile computers, our mobile phones, all of these things has allowed us to make use of these massive stores of data. And then we've got advances in what's known as middleware, which we've spoken about in a previous chapter, in chapter 8, enabling the fact that we can use ODBC in one in a reporting system to reach out to SQL Server and to Oracle and to MySQL all at the same time, IBM's DB2, anything. We can reach out to any database and pull data in and report off of it. And realizing that there really is a difference between your operational data and your informational systems. Right? Your operational data and your operational system is there to handle the input-output of the massive amounts of transactions that you might be dealing with it, like a Citibank or a brokerage house or airlines, things of that nature, where you just the need is to allow data entry to happen, and then on the other end of it, we have informational systems, which are reporting exclusively. The need to be able to analyze trends and to see where we've been and the reason for that is we're trying to figure out where we're going. What decisions need to be made today in order to make us competitive in the future? So what's going to happen tomorrow? The whole crystal ball of trying to predict the future, the only means we have of trying to predict the future is the analysis of the past. So we need these informational systems to allow us to try to predict the future, regardless of how futile that may be. Again, we want to integrate the company-wide view of information, quite often from disparate databases. This has to be high-quality information. We cannot have poor quality. We can't have bad data in here. This is the informational system that our board of directors is going to be using to make decisions to keep our business competitive. They get bad data, they make bad decisions, we are not competitive, we go out of business. Again, this is where, when I say fear of this kind of thing, that's a weighty responsibility. If we are not providing good data to our board of directors, they are making bad decisions, that means people lose jobs. That is a huge responsibility for the people that are involved in doing this. So, this is not to be taken lightly. So the whole process of gathering data and putting it into the informational system has to be associated with a means of cleaning up and ensuring that the data that's being brought in is good, clean, high quality information. So again, we need to separate our operational system, which is going to require a lot of input-output, from our informational system, which is going to be read-only. Physically, machinery-wise, we're talking two completely different requirements. So that is the end of my video lecture on the history leading to data warehousing, and again, why do we need data warehousing?